Adicione-lhe ao vivo Twitch 3. Você corta de jeito. Me deitando coçando, né?
Wounded and tired, Siri collapsed in the swamp. Some peasants found her and took her to the Baron, Talon's self-appointed ruler. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, and sent her on her way to Novigrad.
Vai dar gripe. Rapaz, ó. Gripe da porra, meu parceiro. Criação, seleciona a fórmula de apertar o botão relevante. Vai carregar hoje não, é? Memória do caralho, velho. Deixa eu ver. Minha missão, espada de prata tá fodida. Aqui no ferreiro, ó. Aqui vai, tá ferreiro por lá. Ei, tio Yuri. Garoto de Lívia. Cadê esse rameiro? Tá andando, vai estar ali.
Everyone to me! To me!
Eu quero 10 FPS gostoso. Meu armeiro. Scaling, roubar missão secundária, defensor de velho, coração secundário. scaling.
As Yennefer of Vengerberg told it,
Vai
there's been a
scaling
magic
novamente.
explosion in Skellig. Related to Ciri's reappearance, it had destroyed a vast swath of forest. Geralt set out for the Isles to join the sorcerers and seek further clues of Ciri's whereabouts. The druid Ermion, however, had no intention of letting Yennefer examine the woods, so Geralt and Yen sought out Jarl Krakon Crate, who helped break down the druid's resolve. Hold up, traveler! Wait!
What is it? Where's
Easter.
how'll I recognize
His name's...
that out? Go, go. Whoa!
A griffin? Nested in our lake.
Move it.
Vou nadando mesmo, cara. Tá voando dentro d'água. É um dragão, ó. Vou matar ele.
You like that silver?
o Ica tá longe, velho. Tem um bicho aqui, mas dá pra abrir uma briga agora.
Come on, Roach. Hey, yeah.
Logo o jogo tá ficando perigoso.
Good you're here. So, what'll it be? Will you help old Nidus find a black pearl for his wife? I'd like it done already. Humidity's unkind to my bones. They've started creaking.
Let's go. But get ready for them to creak some more. Not likely to find pearls where it's dry.
True. But I survived worse during the war. At Rosrock, we fought waist deep in the swamp and... wasted my breath. History don't mean a whit to youngsters. Come on, pearl grounds aren't far now.
Quite the spring in your step for a man your age.
Have you seen me in my prime? 30 miles at... This is the place. They say dive down here and you'll see the oyster beds all around. Problem is, not all hold pearls, and the black ones are a real rarity. But search long enough and you're sure to find one.
Ah, so I'm supposed to do the diving.
Well, see, I've been in the infantry all my life, so I'm not one for water. And my lungs ain't what they used to be, so, yeah.
Customer's always right.
É quase. Esses bichos dentro d'água. Sereia mal assombrada aqui. Missão falida foi. Deixa eu ver. Não uso, não agora não, pra saber logo que sim. Escala aí. Então, eu tô em escala. Ok. Dente de leão. Vai, Garrett. Calma ali, Garrett. Deixa de palhaçada, meu filho. Não, eu quero brigar com você agora não. Bora.
Now here's a manly one. Not like my good for nothing Sven. Aye. Greetings, white hair.
Eles querem, mas eu... Vou grátis. Salvar aqui. Editar. Editar.
What's that? Gotta come back tomorrow.
Rare indeed.
Supper name.
Welcome to the home of Jarl Udalrek of the Honourable Clan Brockfire.
Greetings. Wanted to see the Jarl.
Enter. Jarl's still speaking to his seer, but they should finish soon.
One thing. Watch where you step.
How come?
Jarl's not too fond of light. Makes it easy to trip.
That caught a turn. In a while now.
Y'all must have dreamt another vision.
We'll be done in a moment.
And then a giant sea snake swam up and bit my arm off. The gods have spoken. A sacrifice is needed.
To my mind, it's about you defeating a snake, Jarl.
No, They demand a sacrifice. I'm sure of it. It's time.
We must wait for a clearer sign. At least till your next dreaming.
I don't need no more signs.
Looking for Ceres. Heard she stayed here.
Craig's daughter. Aye, she was here.
Where is she now?
What?
Ceres. Where's Ceres?
Dunno. Enough of the questions.
I'm looking for Ceres. Any idea where she might be?
I hope she's gone to the village. It's been a time since she visited. She wished to speak to our folk, but
But?
I worry she might have got...
Clan Brockvar have something...
No, it's not that.
Great. I love haunted houses.
Before she left, she had a long...
With what? A promising start.
Remember when that storm caught us in Holmes Bay? Aye, like it were yesterday.
Friend of Y'all's, see if you're a common folk, but didn't take you.
Poor Rain Ragnarok itself.
Sarah's dropped in for a visit.
Nay, it is an honor to host on King's daughter.
Fresh footprints. There could be Ceres. Something seriously wrong here. Ceres. Passed out. Gotta get her out of here.
What happened? Where am I? Oh, my head. Pain's just awful.
Got hit with something heavy.
Geralt, why are you here?
Came to look for you. Croc's worried. Taking you home.
I won't go until I help Ulrich. The sword. Where's the sword? I've got to go back.
You're not going anywhere. I carried you out of there a moment ago, half dead.
I have to.
You have to tell me what's going on. So what's this sword all about?
It's Brockvar, the ancestral sword of Udalric's clan. I needed to lift the curse that holds Udalric.
A curse?
Long story. Years ago, Udalric and his little brother butted heads over the sword. As custom has it, the clan's sword should go to the firstborn son, Udalric. But his father gave Brockvar to his little brother, Aki.
Serious insult in these lands.
Serious enough for Udalric to break a sacred law here in Skellige. He openly questioned his father's decision.
Guessing the old Jarl couldn't let it pass.
They chained Udalric to a pile, up to his waist in the sea. Spent 3 days like that. When his punishment ended, he and Aki sailed out to fish.
Most likely their father thought some hard work at sea together would fix things between them.
We use sea outings as cures for many things. Sadly, this time it didn't work. A storm broke out and Aki fell overboard. Udalric had his hands full with the sails. Didn't hear his brother until it was too late.
Didn't hear, or didn't want to hear?
Some folk on the Isle had the same doubt, but none would mention it aloud.
What did you plan to do with the sword?
I thought Aki's ghost would want it back.
The brother's ghost?
Long as I remember, folk have said Udalric's the chosen one. The one the gods speak to. I believed it once. But now, considering certain things, I think he's just haunted. And it's his dead brother that's haunting him.
So you believe Aki's getting his revenge, because Udalric let him die?
I've talked to Yort. He swears Udalric didn't start hearing voices till after Aki's death. And I don't think Yort's mistaken. He knew both those boys from the cradle. I think we've to give Brockvar to Aki, and he'll leave Udalric alone.
Not a bad idea, on condition it's a ghost we're dealing with. But something doesn't add up.
What's that?
Aki drowned at sea, said so yourself. But the ghost haunts this house.
Aki and Udalric both lived here. Maybe that's why. Thanks for your help, Geralt. But I've got to get the sword.
Out of the question. I'll get it.
Really? Thanks. So I can go see Udalric?
No chance. You're weak. Might pass out again along the way. Wait here, we'll go together.
Tem areia aqui.
What is this about?
So, did you find the sword?
I found it. Let's go.
After you, then. You and my dad, you were mates once, right?
Hope we still are.
But, well, I heard you fell out over something. Or someone.
Talking about that story with Yennefer? Long time ago, that. In fact, that was before Croc met the woman who'd be your mother.
That you and Yennefer had already met?
Things were never cut and dried with Yen.
What is it about her? What is it that draws you?
Dunno. Maybe, it's 'cause I've never chosen comfort and ease, the calm and the quiet.
Feeling any better? Where's Yennefer?
Don't know. Why do you ask?
I just wonder why she let you come here alone.
What do you mean, let me?
Nothing. Not a thing. Just got the impression she doesn't like to let you out of her sight. Look, there they are.
Horridly bright out here. Stings the eyes.
The fresh air will do you good.
The gods won't be pleased.
Jarl, our guests, remember.
Couldn't help overhearing your conversation.
No worries. It's no secret.
All in the Isles know Jarl Udalric hears the voices of the gods.
These voices you hear.
The gods. Their voices.
It's not the gods.
Watch your words, foreigner. You're in Skelliger, our land, and we revere the gods here. If you weren't on Cright's guest...
Jarl, the Witcher surely meant no offense. Let us hear what he has to say.
More likely this is somehow related to your dead brother.
I told Geralt of Aki. We concluded that...
That the gods are angry at you, yet he's the reason. That's why you have to apologize. To Aki himself.
I didn't want to. Aki fell in the water. The gods will be angry.
Angry you want to make peace with your brother? Are the gods of Skellige that cruel?
They are that just.
Justice demands you return to the dead what is rightly theirs.
What would you have me do?
Remember where Aki fell in the water?
Near the Isle's eastern end, by the mouth of the bay. Current had swept us towards Ullula's Needle.
It's a dangerous spot. Treacherous eddies swallow a handful of sailors each year.
We need to sail there. Aki's ghost won't rest until Brokvar's returned to his remains.
No. No. The gods. They'll be angry. I feel it.
Fear not, Jarl. The gods love you.
E aí,
They love
Five, meu
Aki.
parceiro, como é que tá
Surely
as
they
coisas?
want this.
Well,
Oi,
maybe
meu
I can
rapaz.
sail there. The sword should be returned. That's what matters. Makes no difference by whose hand. What do I look for? Did Aki have anything that'll help me recognize him? Something he was wearing that could survive all this time underwater?
Aye. Our clan ring.
Como é que tá as coisas?
That ought to be enough. I'm off.
How much fucking them we gotta drag their corpses out of the inn?
Looking sword at your back.
Vamos lá primeiro. Esse bicho atacar o cara, doido, é foda.
must be the place. Can't help wondering what that accomplished, if anything. Time to see Udalric.
Ai, sereia. Qual foi isso?
The caught adventure seeker.
God-fearing. Appeals not get in the way.
Why'd you do it?
What is this?
Foi isto.
The voice has commanded him to poke out his eye.
What? Why'd you do it?
Such was the will of the gods. A sacrifice for Aki.
Nada, velho.
What did the gods want? Exactly. Do you remember? What did they tell you?
They were angry. A voice said, "You vile wretch. You didn't help Aki, and now you failed to sail out to beg his forgiveness. Poke out your eye, suffer, and regret the evil you've wrought."
When did the gods speak to you? Right after I left?
Shortly after, sleep came over me, so I lay down. 'Twas then they revealed their will to me.
You always asleep when they speak to you?
Always.
What do you see then? Do they try to summon you anywhere specific?
My old home. They command me to light torches, then speak from the shadows.
The gods always demand you offer them your suffering?
Only that pleases them, so they ask for more and more.
The gods speak from the shadows, you said. Is that why you don't allow any lights in here?
In my dreams, at times I see their form, when the torches burn bright.
To see the gods is a great honor. Maybe with more light in your house, you'd see them when you're awake as well.
Lesser men are unworthy. They cannot gaze upon their faces.
The gods ever show you their form, or are they always just a shadow?
Once, I steeled myself, gathered my courage, and in my dream made my...
I returned the sword, but nothing's changed. It's not his brother's ghost that haunts him, tortures him.
What's wrong with him?
Can we talk somewhere in private?
The guest room. Come. Well, know what it is?
It's a Heim, a post-conjunction creature, very rare and very dangerous. It latches on to men who commit vile deeds. It feeds on their pain for years, fueling their guilty conscience. In the end, Heims force their victims to mutilate themselves.
Sounds unpleasant. Any way to defeat it?
Two methods that work. In theory. Witcher's bestiaries say you have to spend a night in the Heim's lair with the affected individual.
The haunted house, you mean? It's hardly cozy, but I wager you've slept in worse conditions.
It's not about sleeping. You've got to draw the Heim out. It has to emerge from the shadows, show itself. Can't hurt it otherwise.
And it's sure to give as good as it gets.
You've seen Udalric. It won't be an easy fight.
What's this other way?
They say a Heim can be tricked. You have to pretend to do something horrible. Then it'll move on to you as its new victim. When it realizes it's been tricked, it'll be forced to leave.
Great. Let's try it.
Don't know anyone who's pulled it off.
Maybe no one's thought up a trick that was good enough. I know you're doubtful, but we should at least try to find a way to trick the Heim.
Might not be as simple as it seems. Besides, neither method's perfect.
What do you mean?
Udalric might not survive an entire night in the Heim's lair.
You think the Heim... Would it try to kill Udalric?
No, that would mean losing its host. But Udalric could just... expire. He's weak, and the house will summon painful memories. Whereas to the Heim, that'll be an opportunity. The more pain the Heim causes Udalric, the stronger it'll grow.
And the more dangerous it will be to you. And what about the other method?
The Heim's a demon, and demons are notoriously hard to fool. Plus, the trickster can't know it's a trick.
What?
The Heim attacks those who have a guilty conscience, truly believe they committed a foul deed. The Heim strengthens their regret and feeds on it. Meaning, if the new host doesn't feel true sorrow, the Heim will sense that.
Yes. So, for this to work, if either of us has an idea, we can't tell the other one about it.
Exactly.
Both methods seem risky, but I still think we should try the trick.
Don't know that I'm convinced.
Just please don't tell me you have to consult Yennefer on such things as well. If we fail to think of anything, we can always try the Witcher's way.
Trying the trick can't hurt.
Good decision.
Haunted house. The Heim's lair. Only place where anything like this could work.
After you, then.
No reason to delay.
aí, Vitor Barros, parceiro, como é que tá?
Let's look around.
Vasculha a casa e descubra um jeito de expulsar o...
Solid craftsmanship. Fitter must have been from the continent.
An old bread hearth. Should still work. So long as carrion crows haven't made their nest in a chimney.
Como é que tá?
Useless.
Tá embaixo, velho. Na moral mesmo, ó.
Solid craftsmanship. Fitter must have been from the continent.
E aí, nego play, parceiro, como é que tá? A Ciro, olha. Achei, bandido.
Siri. No, it's impossible.
É,
Damn it.
não, é o demônio.
Looking to discourage me? Good. Means you're scared.
Tá com medo, né?
Shattered. Udalric must have been scared of seeing the creature just behind him. An old cradle. Must have belonged to Udalric or Aki.
Geralt!
Eu já vou. Pera aí, calma aí, espera por eu. Eu tô, bicho feio.
Geralt, come! Think I've got an idea!
Come up with anything?
Yes, I have a plan. One that just might work.
Can I get any details?
You've got to wait for me here.
É bom,
I
hein?
won't be long.
Anything else?
Said yourself, you can't know the details.
É a missão
So
secundária,
no,
tá ligado
nothing
aqui?
else. You simply gotta
Hoje
trust
é a
me.
papo primária. Confia em você,
Hope
bebê,
you know
bora.
what you're doing.
So do I. So, can we start?
I'm ready.
All right, I'll be back soon. In the meantime, get a fire going in the oven.
Algumas horas depois.
Over there! She's running to the old house! Grab her!
Take him. You must put him in the oven. Trust me.
Take care not to hurt the child. Give me the babe.
In the oven. Throw him in the oven.
Eu sou doido, cara. Beleza, parceiro.
All together! Harder!
lost your nerve?
Ah, não aguento mesmo o dedo, doido.
Aki!
The Witcher committed no crime. You'll find neither despair nor guilt here. Only shock and relief. You've been tricked. You must go.
Já era, o demônio foi pra pedra.
It's over.
Over?
We tricked the Heim. It thought I'd killed your child, abandoned you to haunt me, feed on my conscience.
But when it saw the babe was whole, unharmed, it had to go. You're free, Jarl.
Free?
The Heim's gone, so are the voices that tortured you. Let's get out of here.
What's happening? My head's spinning. I'm spinning in a maelstrom.
Geralt, you said it was over.
That's just fatigue. In time, his mind will return to normal.
What? What will I do now?
You'll be fine. Key is to not give in to self-pity.
I feel as if someone's torn something from me.
That's normal. The Heim was a parasite. Bonds between parasites and hosts can be strong. That's why you feel empty now. Give it a few days, weeks, you'll be fine.
Thank you. I think. Farewell.
I'll go with him. He seems confused.
Good idea. Then what? What are your plans?
I'll stay a few days, make sure he's healthy. And you? Gonna stay on Speaker Rock?
Don't know yet. Gotta gather my thoughts.
I'm sure Yennefer must be growing impatient.
What is it with you and Yennefer? Mentioned her several times already.
Nothing. I've just noticed that you're often of one mind.
Saying I'm henpecked.
Not that you're especially different. Seems to happen to all men. Take a rowdy Skelliger, a brave knight or a tough witcher. You all end up wrapped around some woman's finger. Though I will admit you're not all bad. You trusted me, a complete stranger nearly. Few would have had the courage.
Appreciate it if you didn't tell everybody in the Isles. They'll think I enjoy being dominated.
Farewell, Geralt.
See you, Ceres. Got a minute? Sad when someone like Bran dies. Everyone says he was...
It's not fitting to speak elsewise about the dead.
Mean you don't agree?
Bran spent his life at sea. And while he was away, old feuds flared, devouring the Isles from the inside. Folk grew furious, claiming there was no one to mediate, resolve quarrels. But then Bran would return with loot, throw a feast, let the mead flow in rivers, and everyone loved him again.
Farewell. Got a minute? Farewell.
Pá, vou encontrar em de femer. Tá ligado, cara?
Wonder if he's as strong as he looks.
Doubt he's here for the fish.
Grand those swords, but I prefer me trusty axe.
Greetings.
Greetings.
Mind if...
Passa bem, coração.
See ya.
Fare thee well.
We going by the tavern later, you know, get splashed.
I don't know. Best blade's not worth shite if a weak arm's swinging it ain't.
You're mad, woman! Mad, I say!
Maybe, but I've got good reason.
I'll hold Ciri dear too. You know.
Yes?
Can hear you two clear on the other side of the island.
Good! May all Skellige know Yennefer of Vengerberg is a common thief!
Control yourself, Druid. I haven't stolen anything. I've merely borrowed something and fully intend to return it.
Ha! The generosity. Just one small problem. Once used, the mask is rendered completely worthless. Not to mention the risk you'll bury us alive, and all the Isles with us.
Barry, what are you talking about?
She's not told you? Might have expected as much. The myth is that Urberus created the mask when the envious seas swallowed his beloved. Unable to bear the prospect that he would never again see his betrothed, Urberus made the mask, which would allow him to peer into the past. He knew, however, that he could only use it once. So he waited. Waited until his longing grew so strong that it became one. When the sea learnt.
So...
No, but...
So you don't actually know if it works, how it works?
Of course I do.
You believe the myths?
Only... Besides...
I'm not about to justify what Yennefer did.
Then don't.
But try to understand her. She's not doing the...
I know there are... The mask of Yennefer... What? What was that? No. Yennefer's used them.
Storm, damn it. What was that?
Unicorns.
Damn it, Yen. I saw the foglets. I meant how'd they get here?
The power of the mask summoned them.
What now?
The mask reveals the past, but only in certain places. Places where past events left a strong magical imprint. Take it.
Want me to wear it?
Yes. I'll cast a spell that will let me see through your eyes.
Gonna read my mind again?
You object?
You know I don't like it.
Let it go. I just want to see what happened. Besides, you know there are things I'd rather not know about you. Let's go.
Não, cara, eu passei a perna
Already
entre
found the
isso.
first spot.
Uma vez sair pela máscara.
This is the spot. Put on the mask.
Any instructions?
Keep it on until we've seen everything. And don't stray far. Telepathy is limited in range.
What's that? Portal?
2 people emerged from it.
The woman was Ciri.
How can you know?
The way she moved. Like a witcher. Seems they went that way.
Come, let's find the next spot. There'll be nothing to pick up when I'm done with you. Well, ready? Use the mask. Watch out!
What was that?
A magic explosion of some sort. So powerful that even the echo was dangerous. I wager it destroyed the forest.
But Ciri and her companion weren't harmed. I saw them escape.
Let's see where to.
Place is creepy. I don't like it.
Nor do I.
Anyone here when this happened had a slim chance of surviving.
I know what you're thinking. But don't worry. Ciri can take care of herself. Don the mask.
Someone chased Ciri. See that? Might have wounded her.
She escaped through another portal.
Know where it led?
Magic residue trail leads to Velen.
Any chance you can figure out where Ciri's companion fled to? His portal's gotta be nearby.
I'll try to find it. Come. Well, ready? Use the mark.
Nice fight.
One repelled the other with powerful magic, then fled through a portal.
A mage?
Most likely. It's Ciri's companion and the one who wounded her.
How do you know?
I don't. Making an educated guess. They both appeared in the previous
Pô,
visions.
nego.
Ciri's got a powerful
Tô
ally.
ligado, pô.
Maybe something left of the one who got hit by the spell.
It's clearing up,
Ermion must be getting a handle on the weather.
which means he'll be free to attack us again.
Are you pleased with yourselves? Look at what you've brought down on us. If someone's death were to help you find Ciri, would you start making human sacrifices
A voz
as
aí tá
well?
bom, nego? Aí?
Just so happens I'm willing to do anything for some people.
Everyone else, everything else be damned, is that it?
Stop panicking! Here's your mask.
It is worthless. It's an unwieldy ashtray at best. I hope you've learned something useful at least.
Very.
I'm talking to Geralt. You I'll deal with later.
Tô ligado, pô, então tá de
So?
boa.
Got a feeling we found something interesting. Just need to examine one more thing.
He went flying in that direction.
Something's pinned under that tree. Can you...
I can. Geralt, please move before I'm
Armor's clean.
vaporized.
Probably because...
What? So it's true? But what? First here,
They're looking for Ciri.
but why?
It's a long story that involves the Elder Blood, Ciri's abilities.
Did she, perchance, inherit her mother's skills?
Ciri can do much more than her mother could. But right now, we're much more interested in what the Wild Hunt was doing on Hindersfjall.
Ah, yennerf,
Well,
é.
it happened at least a fortnight after the cataclysm struck here on Ardskellig. The raids raided Lofoten at dusk in a blizzard. Itself a strange occurrence for that time of year. The islanders said the wraiths. They barged into their huts, killed anyone who resisted, then galloped inland, laughing fiendishly.
Anyone survive?
A dozen or so women, and an old man.
Next stop, Hindersfjall.
I'll meet you on the beach near Lofoten.
Wait, can't we go together? Right now?
But you detest being teleported.
Don't exactly like potions either, but I drink them when I have to.
You also drink them when there's no need at all. Very well. Let's go. Stay close to me.
Good luck to you. Inform me
Ela
once
queria
you've
ler meu
learned
pensamento, saber que eu
anything
passei
new.
ela ia saber que eu passei a perna em Truís. Aí eu deixei nela, ler meu pensamento não.
Quite a few years since I was last on Hindersfjall. But if I remember correctly, Lofoten should be this way. Raised huts and fresh
Cabanas
graves.
destruídas e túmulos recentes, sim, deve
This
ser o
must be it.
lote forte.
Gathering of some kind. We've come at a bad time.
There's no good time to talk about the Wild Hunt.
Peguei, pô. Peguei ela, peguei Keira, peguei Tristes, ligado? Eu queria pegar aquela outra lá, Ciris, mas não deu certo. Ela não tinha a opção de dar em cima dela. Eu já passei a perna em Tris e essa daí em Keira.
We'll do no
Acho
such
que eu-
thing.
Mas ainda foi um cabaré
Dear
de show.
sisters, pardon the interruption, but we've an important matter to discuss.
Can you not see we're commemorating the dead? So,
Keira foi no mato
And
perto
we're
de um
looking for someone
barreiro.
who's still alive.
Essa daí foi em cima de um
Please, this is
cavalo de
urgent.
madeira. E
Then
Três
speak.
foi em cima de uma fogueira, numa lareira.
We're looking for a young woman named Ciri.
Não esqueça
Ashen hair,
não esqueça os
green eyes.
locais não,
I'm
pô.
sorry. She's not here.
unless she lies in a grave. That is, I do not recall one by that name. But I've buried so many, I may have forgotten.
This Ciri, has she a scar here on her cheek?
Yes, yes, what happened to her?
Don't know. Saw her but for a moment, right before it all. She was in the stables with Craven. 1,000
Ah,
curses upon
peguei,
him.
pô, também. O covarde de que estão falando.
This Craven you mentioned, does he have a name?
He did. Until the elders struck him from the saga of ancestors.
It's as if he has ceased to exist. The lore forbids anyone from touching him, speaking to him, even uttering his name.
What did he do to deserve that?
He fled from the wild hunt. He alone.
We need to talk to him, even if it's not in keeping with your customs.
You've come too late. He went to the garden to fight Morkvag.
Morkvarg. What's that?
Who, you mean?
The vilest man ever to inhabit Skellige.
É, pô.
Nothing was ever
Pegado, eu
secret to
peguei
him.
todas as três.
He attacked his own clan's lands, took gold from Nilfgaard.
Cara, eu vou ter que
killed
escolher uma das
children,
duas, ela ou o
pregnant
Triss, lá
women.
pra frente.
Know the type.
Vou ver qual é
They said he
a
feared
mandona
only
daí.
one thing, the wrath of the gods. Morkvarg sought to prove how wrong they were, so he sailed to Hindisfjall to ransack the goddess's garden. This was over a decade ago.
Archpriestess Ulva stood in his way. He thrust a blade between her ribs and cast her down in the mud. As her lifeblood left her, she cursed him, and Morkvarg transformed into a beast.
A curse? A monster? You've got some work to do.
I can get rid of Morkvarg. Don't know what he's turned into, but a silver sword should do the trick.
It's not that simple. There have been those who have bested Morkvarg.
So, it's a complex curse, meaning I need more information.
I understand, but I've told you all I know.
Speak with Toradar's son, Einar. He was in the garden when Morkvarg and his men attacked. He settled in Larvik. You'll find him there at the landing, provided he's not out to sea when you arrive.
Where is this holy garden?
Not far from here, north. We cultivated healing herbs there once.
And now?
Now we walk only as far as the tree the goddess planted. We place our offerings and make our pleas before it.
Those who venture below.
Ô, agarra essa morena aí, pô. Tem nem mais graça.
A coward who willingly seeks battle? Am I the only one who sees the contradiction?
Eu queria ler meu pensamento
That's
dela,
why
mas se ela
he
tivesse
did
lido essa, tivesse lido
Craven
ela.
knew he would prove the
Não
elders
deixei nela
wrong
ler meu
only if
pensamento,
he
não.
killed
No jogo não. Se
Morkvarg.
ela tivesse lido meu pensamento, tinha
And
descobrido
thus
que eu tinha
regain
passado
his
a
honor
peniqueira
and his
e
name.
Triss.
Trial by ordeal. Very Skelligan.
I do not mock your laws. Please also respect ours.
Thanks for your help.
I understand you intend to enter the garden. I dislike it when foreigners enter the sacred grounds. But so be it.
Custom demands pilgrims make an offering of their own blood before the tree. Craven surely did so. Unless he lacked not only courage, but respect for Freyr as well.
You needn't worry about us. Geralt and I always give the gods the respect they are due.
Encontre o jardim.
Modern Freyr is patient, but she brooks no insult.
Cadê a Yennefer?
Yes? Yes?
Worried this trail might have gone cold.
Even if Craven's dead, we'll manage.
How exactly?
You'll see when the time comes,
You could stand to be nicer sometimes.
I suppose. But then I wouldn't be the woman you fell in love with, would I?
Minha espada de prata tá só um lixo, minha espada de prata. Salva logo aqui que eu sei que.
My. That must be Morg.
A bite. Just one morsel. One piece. A crumb. Food. Food. Shank. Not again. Not again.
Mas Tris é mais divertida, Tris, pô. Ela bebe cachaça marrom pro cabo. É só caixa pra reclamar.
He doesn't seem happy to see us.
Wait till he gets a closer look at me.
So, where shall we start?
Let's go to that tree the sisters mentioned.
Plan to bleed yourself for the goddess?
Not necessarily, but Craven did. We just might pick up his scent. Craven was here. Look, the impression. Kneeled down on one knee and cut himself to make the offering. Bloodstains, see them?
No. I may be inhumanly beautiful, but I don't have superhuman senses.
Você é a feiticeira, sua palhaça, você sabe também, você vê.
No offense, but in that undergrowth and mud, you'd be like a...
Ball and chain?
Planned to say it gentler, but yeah, that's basically what I had in mind.
Fine. We'll do as you say. If the need arises, I can cast spells from up here.
Thought you might object.
Me? Please. I can be extraordinarily conciliatory.
Yen, look me in the eye. What are you plotting?
Many things. How to seize the Temerian crown, how to sell Kaer Morhen out from under you. Go already.
Rapaz, que é isso tudo?
Craven's blood, flowing profusely, trails clear, should lead me to him. Light prints. Craven trod carefully. No bite marks. Morkvark doesn't eat his victims. Strange.
Is it Craven?
No, this one's been here a while.
What? I can't hear you. If you wanted...
Craven's blood got bored of sneaking around and attacked. Craven's blood. Craven's blood. Craven was injured, started running. Craven's blood. Door won't budge. Craven must have blocked it, or it's just locked. Gotta go round. Morkvark doesn't give up easily. Craven's blood. Craven's blood. Something down there. Can't see a thing.
Rapaz.
Monster tracks. Running. Chasing something. Morkvark doesn't give up easily. Morkvark doesn't give up easily. These prints should lead me to Craven, or his body. Morkvark doesn't give up easily. Morkvark doesn't give up easily.
Ah, o Sagar já está chave, viu? God. Oh, sim, aqui.
Something down there. Can't see a thing.
Well, what is it?
What?
Let me think.
Had its hit.
They say all has seen.
You believe that?
Is that a serious?
To try.
Well, there's not.
Then the curse could just.
Geralt.
Fine.
I'm sure you.
I found a.
Uh-huh.
Because.
Zerrikanian cuisine, Dandelion's fame, and shoes with curly toes seem strange to me, yet I don't discuss them with you.
Reading between the lines here, think I'm wasting your time?
I mean merely that we should focus on what's most
Tô
important.
não, pô, tô jogando no teclado.
All right, going back down.
Be careful.
trancada essa porra.
Craven's blood.
Explorar as partes mais profundas, velho. Eu tô tentando achar essas partes profundas, velho. Eu não vou mentir.
Morkvarg doesn't give up easily. Morkvarg doesn't give up easily.
Trancado. Tá trancado. Trancado. Ah, entendi, peraí. Ah, essa vai pro direto pra essa bicha feia. Não, velho, só tem isso aqui, é mesmo?
Craven's blood.
Alguma coisa que eu tô me... Nego, olha aí pra eu, nego, pelo amor de Deus. O que eu tô me passando aqui, parceiro.
Another corpse. No bite marks here either. Another corpse. No bite marks here either.
O negócio do cara é levar pra lá de novo.
Lots of prints, old and new. His lair must be nearby.
Tá difícil, velho, aqui.
Can't cross that. Gotta go down, provided I can open the sluice. Mechanism looks pretty standard. One lever to choose the sluice gate, the other to work it.
É o outro. É o outro. Sai daí, garoto. Você é burro, velho. O bagulho aqui é tenso essa parte, viu? Tá maluco, velho. Olha o que esses caras estão dizendo aqui. Rapaz, nego, olha aí como é, velho, pra nós fazer. Tá maluco, doido. Oxi. Oxi. As costas já tá doendo, vou mentir. Ah, velho, tinha acertado naquela hora. Porra, doido. Aqui, ó. Só, eu já acertei. Vai, 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 vai. Filha da puta, desce logo.
Key? Raymond? Where's the key? I will find the key without you, idiot. I cannot hide your stench.
Willing to talk now?
Only now can I. Such is the cut. You've got...
So?
Nay. It's the worst. Not the garden to which I'm bound, even. But the hunger. And
Everlasting hunger goes to explain. See what I can
see.
Looking for... See if we can do this the easy way. Won't know and... Fair. Draft from below. A cave.
Peraí, peraí.
Floodgates open, but nothing's happening. Morkvark broke through this door. Must have smelled something beyond it. Symbol of Freya. No sign of feeding. Morkvark doesn't devour his victims. Strange. Starting to envy you.
Wish to hear.
If I have to.
Warriors came. They knew they could not kill me. Know what I did? Bit my leg off.
Mm-hmm. Biting off your own limbs hurts. Who would have thunk?
You don't understand. This was more. My mouth burned.
Expect me to pity you?
No, you can't.
That stench. Tiresome conversation. Not interested.
What will you do?
What a witcher ought to. Prints lead to the well. Guess Craven didn't want to be eaten, preferred to drown. Craven's blood. Roots, so I'm right under Yen. Hey, can you hear me?
Geralt! You scared me.
Sorry, didn't mean to.
I hope not.
Craven's blood. Craven's blood. And I've...
Shit. Fine, scrape together what you can and haul the bits up here.
take it you've got a plan?
No, I just like to stare at rotting flesh.
That's Yen. Come on, someone wants to meet you.
Gente ignorante assim, yennerf, viu, velho? Viu aí? Eles têm um plano, senão gostam de olhar pra carne podre. Chama um otário do caralho.
Putrefaction set in. But the vocal cords are intact. We might still get something out of him.
Doesn't look like the talkative type.
Anyone can be made to talk. Even a corpse. One must simply know how.
Quando é que não me dá uns pegador,
Thought
vem, yennerf?
necromancy was strictly forbidden.
Aqui mesmo
So
é
is premarital sex.
sexo antes do casamento
I'm not
também.
about to be
Não sou
bothered by such
cômoda com
foolishness.
essas bobagens.
Need any ingredients for the spell?
The blood of a newborn, a virgin's tongue, and the eye of a newt.
Mind trying again
Eu disse,
without
tu
the
tem eu
sarcasm?
suponho que tu tem um plano, né, yennerf?
I don't need a
Não,
thing.
eu não,
I'm
só
a
gosto de ela ficar olhando
sorceress,
pra
not a
carne
village
podre.
herbalist.
Você é ignorante, viu? Pois quando eu
All
for
I need
comer ela,
is
tu vai
energy.
ver ainda
A
nessa
great
brincadeira.
deal of energy. We're very lucky this
Pega
place
ela de
is
novo,
saturated
daqui pro
with
rolo
magic.
acabar.
It's also considered sacred. Priestesses will be furious if you use the garden's power to revive a corpse.
All the more reason to get it over with before they realize what's happening.
Let's get to work.
Selene, Selene, Defrain! Selene, Selene, Davidar! Are you Craven of Lofoten?
É o quê? Tu entendeu a linguagem dela ainda? Ela still ain't tuning.
We're looking for Ciri. Ashen hair, green eyes. Have you seen her?
She's wise! Curse me!
I don't care about that. What happened to her? What was she doing here? Speak!
No!
Speak! Speak!
She fell almost drowned!
Ilhas Skellige. Esse neguinho dá trabalho de achar, viu, filho?
Don't stare. Help me. Help us both. Ciri. Zirel. Can you hear me?
I can.
I must leave you now. We will meet beneath drowned dead rock. Can you remember? Repeat it.
Drowned. Dead rock.
Esse coxa já tá fudida, velho. Aqui tá tudo doendo já. Ai. O coxa já tá doído já, viu, velho? Judy.
You're awake. And I thought you'd...
Where am I? And who are you?
It's all right. You're on Hindersfjall, village of Lofferton. They call me Skjal.
But how'd I... What?
We fished you out of the sea. Me and that friend of yours.
Help me stand.
I don't think you should...
Less talk, more giving me a hand. Ah, that's me brother for you. Out of sight for a second, and he's already put his paws on a girl.
Astrid, you're as dim as dishwater. You know perfectly well I'm helping her up.
It's a shame, I know, but I've got to interrupt your course.
Vamos já, peraí, viu, nego?
Come, we're off to the sauna.
Calma aí.
Where?
Já aí.
Why's your mouth agape like you're noodling for an eel? The sauna. Girl, you was blue as a whale when we brought you in here. Your blood needs thawing.
I'm sorry, but I must get to Drowned Dead Rock as fast as possible.
Shan't force you to stay. But the rocks are ways off and you can barely walk. You best take a horse.
True. Skjal can prepare a horse for you. You'll have to wait a spell, but even so, you'll get there faster than on foot.
Fine, that'll do. Thank you both very much.
Pish posh, there's no need. Now come, we gotta sweat the sick out of you.
Where are my clothes?
I've taken them already. Come on.
Ai, cara, minhas costas tá tudo... Minhas costas tá doida já.
That man in the mask, he's from afar, isn't he?
Oh yes, from very far away.
Galera, eu vou fazer assim. Vou encerrar aqui e vou desligar a luz net aqui e vou jogar no controle outro jogo aqui pra deitar um pouquinho minhas costas, entendeu? Tá doída. Beleza, galera? Eu encerro isso daqui, mas daqui a pouco eu abro outra. Beleza? Obrigado a todos aí que tiveram aí. Obrigado, nega aí. Obrigado. A DeFi, obrigado, Vitor Ramos aí. Eu vou abrir a live, mas agora sem câmera, que eu vou jogar deitado, tá ligado? Mas as costas tá doídas já, jogar em teclado e mouse. Mas valeu, daqui a pouco eu volto de novo. Fui.